Hello, everybody. Welcome to your yoga sculpt. As always, put weights towards the top of your mat or space. We're going to get started in a comfortable seat. Feel free to cross your ankles if you want to bring soles of the feet together or even stretch the legs out. Taking whatever you need. Get settled. Rest the hands on the legs, let the eyes close if they're not already. And allow yourself to take a few deep breaths here. You can bring your awareness and attention to your body, how it's feeling. Bring that attention and awareness to your breath. Your eyes can stay closed, but on your next inhale, start to lift your chin and chest, find a little arch in your spine, opening across the collarbones. When you exhale, begin to curve your back, chin dropping to our chest, think of pressing your back away. A couple more, seated cat and cows, inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Just moving through this on your own. Let each posture get a little bit bigger. And we're going to start to move into circles. Thinking of our ribs rolling around on top of our hips. Circle one way. Finding front and back, as well as both sides. Whichever way you're circling, switch, go the opposite direction. And from that second side, come back to a neutral spine, sitting up nice and tall. We'll reach both arms towards the ceiling and take it up and over to your right side. Nice big inhale, sit tall, and to the left. One more both ways, inhale, sit tall, to the right. And inhale, sit tall, to the left. And inhale, sitting tall. We'll plant our feet out in front of us about hip width distance apart. Feel free to just let those hands come behind you. Just begin to move into your hips, kind of open and close, one leg and the other. We're going to bring those feet back to the ground, sitting up tall, reaching fingertips forward. Take an inhale. And as we exhale, we're just going to start to roll down maybe about a third of the way, warming up the core. Inhale, sitting tall. Exhale, begin to roll down. Find that same little curve and arch in your spine. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, roll down. 3 more. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, roll. Inhale, sit. Exhale, roll. Last time, inhale. Exhale, this time continue all the way onto our backs. Bring the feet closer to our hips. Now we're going to move into the legs, finding our bridge. So pressing into both feet, lifting up. And roll the hips back down. See if you can engage your glutes as you press the hips up. And roll back down again. 3 more. Inhale, press the feet, lift straight up. And roll down. Press up. Roll down. 1 more. Pressing up. And roll down. From here, you can bend the knees to your chest. I'm gonna massage it out here if you need. Take some circles. Or you can start to get into the hips a little more and kind of roll the knees out and in. Move the opposite way. And then we're going to keep the legs together, rolling onto our left side. Use your left arm kind of as a pillow. Stacking the legs, and we're just going to open that right knee. Keep the feet and ankles connected and close. Pressing that right knee open and close. 3 more. Open and close. Open and close and open. Now keeping the leg as it is, just lift it off your left leg and back down. Lift, bring it down. And up and down. 2 more. Lift and down. Last time, lift. Now extend that right leg straight long. Flex your foot and lift straight up and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 2 more. Lift and lower and lift and lower. Bending that knee back in. We're going to roll onto our back and take it onto the other side. So using that right arm as a little pillow. Stack the legs first. Connect the ankles and feet. Lift the left knee towards the ceiling and back down. Open up and close. 3 more. Open and close. Just warming up the hip. 1 more time. Open. Now keep the leg as it is and just lift it off the right leg. Back down. Lift and lower. Lift. Last 2. Lift and lower and lift. Now extending that left leg long. Flex the foot straight up and down. Up and down. Up. 2 more. Lifting up and down and up. Restack that leg on top. Rolling onto your back. Then you can start to take a little rock and roll. The length of your spine. Going to move through a few times all the way up to your tabletop. As we find our tabletop, just stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Settle in a little micro bend in the elbows. From here, we're going to step the right leg long behind us, reaching left hand forward, palm facing in. Float the right leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Keep the leg long. Bring the toes back down. An easy twist. Open that left arm high. You want to even roll the wrists. Or take it into full arm circles. Go the other way. Bringing that left hand back down. We're going to see if we can float our right leg. Hug the elbows in and slowly lower chin to chest. Back to the ground. Press up. Keep the leg as it is. Lower down. Press up. 3 more. Down and up. Elbows are close to the ribs. Up. 1 more. Down and up. Now just that right leg. Tap the toes down and lift. Down and up. Think of engaging your glute as you lift. And up. 3 more. Down. Up. Down. Up. And down. Bring the right leg back into tabletop. Left toe step behind us, reaching right hand forward, palm facing in. Float the left leg. Take a breath. On our exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, elbow, knee. 1 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow, knee. Inhale, reach. Leg stays long. Toes to the ground. Easy twist. Open up. You can roll your wrist or take it to the arm circles. Go the other way. And bringing that right hand back down. Float the left leg straight up. Hug the elbows in, lowering chin and chest. Press straight back up. and lower. Press up, 3 more, down. Press up, elbows stay hugging in. Last time, lower. Now just the leg, toes down, lift through the glute. Down and up, down, up, 3 more. Up, lower. Last time. Then bend that knee back in, finding our tabletop. Tuck the toes, sending hips high, down dog, press in the hands, press to the feet. And kind of lift one heel, then switch, pedaling through. Maybe even looking underneath your shoulders. Can nod your head yes, or shake it no. And you can continue to pedal your feet. Start to walk the feet up to our hands, top of our space, taking a nice wide stance in the feet. Ragdoll, grabbing elbows, grabbing shoulders. Maybe an even generous bend in the knees to let the torso hang. We'll switch, the other hand comes on top. And releasing our hands back down, toe, heel, feet together. Soften the knees, hands to the thighs, shoulders on the ears, lengthen, find a halfway lift, long, flat back. Find a softness in the knees so your head and tail are reaching away from each other. Then folding forward. Soften our knees, step the left foot back, finding a low lunge. We'll bring that back knee down. Inhale, fingertips rise up, crescent moon, shoulders out of the ears. Releasing those hands back down. We'll start to walk our hands back, stretch out that front leg, nose to knee. We're going to shift back forward, find your crescent moon, lift your chin and chest, hips press forward, reach high. Exhale, bring those hands down, walking back, fold. 2 more times, shift forward, press the hips, chest up. Exhale, release, walk those hands back and fold. 1 more time, inhale, press forward, reach up. Exhale, send the hips back and fold. Come back to low lunge, lift that back knee. Step back to high plank, press out through the heels, inhale. Exhale, bend both knees, tap them down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, low. Inhale, plank. Exhale, low. Inhale, plank. And low. Plank and lower. Last one. Plank and lower. Take your plank. Hold. Press the hips up, down, down. Walk the feet to your hands, forward fold. Knees soft, hands to the thighs, halfway lift, shoulders out of the ears. Think of your plank, long spine. Folding forward, right foot steps back, low lunge. Bring that right knee down, fingertips float up, crescent moon, shoulders relax. Release the hands, walk them back, pull the hips back and fold. Come forward, hips, chest, reach up, crescent moon. Exhale, bring the hands down, pull the hips back and fold. 2 more, inhale, shift forward, lift up. Exhale, release those hands, pull the hips back. 1 more time, come forward, crescent moon, lift. Exhale, hands walk back and fold. Return to low lunge. Step back to high plank, shoulders over wrists. On your exhale, knees tap. Inhale, plank. Exhale, tap. Inhale, plank. And tap. Plank and tap. 2 more. Plank and tap. And plank and tap. Find your plank. Hips high, press back, down, down. From here, stretch the right leg out and up. Bend the knee to our nose and chest, come forward. Send that right leg out and up. Knee to nose, low lunge. Charge through the heel, high crescent lunge, reach top. Open arm twist, swing the right arm back and down. Inhale, high press and lunge. We're going to turn both feet open to the side. Take a side stretch to the right, up and over. Inhale, lift up to the left. Inhale, tall. Grabbing elbows behind us or interlace the hands, chest expansion. Feet can come closer together or wider apart. Forward fold with that chest expansion. Hands can always stay on our low back. Hands to our low back as we slide down the legs, turn back to the front, low lunge. From here, step back to high plank, charge through the heels. We're gonna float that right leg. Hold right here. See if you can just lift that right leg higher, tap the toes down. Lift and lower through your glutes and lower. 2 more, lift and lower and lift. Find your high plank. Down, down. Inhale, left leg up. Bend the knee to our nose and chest. Come forward. Stretching left leg up. Knee to nose, low lunge. Charge that back heel out. High press and lunge. Open twist. Swing the left arm down and back. High press and lunge. Coming open to the side. Turn both feet. Reaching tall, side stretch to the left. Inhale, stand tall to the right. Inhale, stand tall. Grabbing elbows or interlace hands behind us. Chest expansion, forward fold. Again, hands can stay on our low back here. And then we'll release our hands to low back, slide down the legs, turn back to the front, low lunge. Step back, high plank. Now float the left leg, lift your glute, lower the toes. Lift and lower. Lift, last 2. Lift and lower and lift. Find your high plank, then taking our down dog. Inhale, look to our hands, bring our feet all the way up, take a forward fold. Hands to our thighs, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. We're gonna grab our weights, bend our knees, finding our chair, hips are low. And then reach those arms down. We're gonna take a little bicep curl. And Lord, keep your legs in your chair, hands, hips are back behind our heels. Up and down. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold those arms in, keeping your chair. We're just going to tap our right toes out to the side. Send your arms out and in. Open, close. Open, close. 4, 6, 5, 4. We're going to switch just the legs in 3, 2, 1. Now settle into your right knee, right leg. Open your left toes. Close. Keep those arms open. Close. 4, 6, 5. Last 4, 3. Weights down in 2, 1. Bring those weights down. Take your forward fold. Halfway lift, long flat back. Exhale, fold. Step back to a high plank. From here, lower to our shins and our knees. Hug your elbows in. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Now inhale, up. Exhale, lower all the way down. Keep those hands underneath our shoulders. Lifting to a cobra, top of the head. Maybe a little bit of weight in the hands or float off the ground. Hold here, breathe. Lowering our chest back down, press back up to tabletop. Tuck the toes, high plank, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Knee to nose. From here, cross to your left arm. Open to your right. Cross to the left. Open right. Cross left. Open right. Send the leg back up. Knee to nose, low lunge. High crescent lunge, rise tall. Open twist the right arm, reach down and back. High crescent lunge, this time warrior two. Press that left heel down, open the arms. Reverse triangle, think of your side stretch, lifting tall as the legs straighten. Then bending into our front knee, extend side angle, elbow to the knee. Take that top arm all the way overhead, reach out long. Straightening the legs, reverse triangle, stretch up. Hands cartwheel to our front foot, low lunge. Step back, high plank. This time float that right toe, tap it out. Take it across, out and across. Inner thighs are going to squeeze as we cross. Open, cross, 4, 5. Cross, 4. Last 3, 2, 1. Find your high plank. Press back down, dog. Inhale, left leg up. Knee to nose. Cross to our right. Open left. Cross right. Left. Cross right. Left. Send the leg back up. Step it through low lunge. High crescent lunge. Open twist. Swing the left arm down and back. High crescent lunge. Warrior two. Right heel down, open wide. Like our stretch, reverse triangle. Lengthen both sides of the body. Bend that front knee, extend side angle, elbow to the knee. Top arm all the way overhead. Reach out long through the right side. Legs straighten, reverse triangle, stretch up. Hands cartwheel, front foot, low lunge. Step back, high plank. One more, float that left leg. You're going to cross, tap it open. Cross, open. Cross, open. 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now find your high plank. Press back down, dog. Inhale, look to our hands. Come up, forward fold. Hands to our thighs, halfway lift, flat back. Fold forward, bend the knees, grab our weights, finding our chair. Bring those arms down, bicep curls, up and down. Up. Keep that bend in our knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hug those arms in. This time we're going to stand all the way up. And with standing tall, we're going to tap our right toes behind us. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Now you're going to take a little tricep dip and stretch. Dip. And as you bend your elbows, squeeze your right heel to your hip. Then extend the arms and the leg. Squeeze, extend. Think of your inner thighs connected, knees connected. Squeeze, extend. 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stand tall. Bring those arms back in for a moment. Switch and step your left toes behind you. Reach the arms back up. Just find your tricep dips first. Now bend your elbows, squeeze the left heel to our hip. Inner thighs, knees connected. Squeeze, extend. Squeeze, extend. 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw that left leg back in. Bring your weights together. Bend the knees, plant those weights down. Step back to your high plank. This time we're going to release to our shins, finding our tabletop. Coming down to our forearms. You can interlace your hands. From here, we're gonna send our hips back up, finding a down dog with forearms, also known as your dolphin pose. Press down through your arms, squeeze your elbows together. Staying right here and breathe. Take a few more breaths. Now see if you can take just one hand at a time, press right back up into your down dog. From here, if you need to step your feet a little bit further back, finding a full down dog, inhaling our right leg high, draw that knee to nose, come forward. Send that right leg up. Now cross to our left arm, big side plank, keep that foot up, spin onto both feet, open that left arm up. Big breath. Bring that left hand down, bring our right knee to our chest, stretch that leg back up. Step it through, low lunge. High crescent lunge, rise tall. Open twist, sweep that right arm down and back. High crescent lunge. Warrior two, open out. Stretch the legs, side stretch, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, extend side angle, forward down, top arm to our ear. Reverse triangle, stretching high. Cartwheel hands, front foot, low lunge. Step right back to high plank. Take your down dog right away. Inhale the left leg up, knee to nose. Reach it high. Cross to our right arm. Kick that foot out like a big side plank. Roll to your heel, open the right arm. Big breath. Right hand back down, swing the left knee to our chest, stretch it high. Come through, low lunge. High crescent lunge. Open twist, swing the left arm down and back. High crescent lunge. Warrior two. Stretch the legs, side stretch, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, extend side angle. Top arm to our ear. Reverse triangle, stretch the legs, lift up. Cartwheel hands, front foot, low lunge. Step right back to high plank. Take your down dog. Now coming back to our high plank, from knees or toes, lower all the way down. Bringing those arms out to a W. We're gonna let our forehead rest on the floor. You're just gonna lift through the back of your legs. So legs engaging with your glutes first. Then start to lift through the back of the knees. Float the legs back down. Lift and lower. We're gonna take that 8 more times. Lower. Lift, lower. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift the legs and think of crossing your ankles. Crisscross, crisscross. Keep the legs floating. Crisscross. 4, 8, 4, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs back to neutral. Slowly lower the legs down. Keep your arms in your W shape. Now press down through your legs. Keep your glutes slightly engaged. We're going to lift the arms, lift the chest. Straight back down. Top of our head's going to keep reaching forward. Lower down. Up and down. 5 more. Lift to your height. Lower. 4. Down. 3. And down. 2. And down. 1. And lower. Now bring hands underneath our shoulders. Press back up to tabletop. Finding your tabletop here. We're going to thread the needle, slide that right arm down. Coming to our right ear, right shoulder. You want to stretch that left arm out. Coming to your fingertips. Kind of press into that left hand to start to open the chest and shoulder. You want to reach that left hand high. Bring to your hip or low back, a little bind. Slowly bring left hand back underneath our shoulder. Pressing up to tabletop, we'll switch it out, sliding the left arm down, coming to that ear and shoulder. Right hand can stay. Or walk the fingertips forward, pressing into the finger pads. You can stay here. You want to reach that right arm up. Or to hip or low back, half bind. Bring the right hand back underneath our shoulder. Unwind the left arm back to our tabletop. You're tucking the toes, setting our hips up and back, down, dog. Looking to our hands, bring the feet up, forward folds. Hands to the legs, halfway lift, long, flat back. Exhale, fold. We're gonna roll all the way up to stand, one vertebrae at a time. And as we stand tall, feel free to have your hands on your hips. You can even bring them up to your shoulders, or just let them be down and use them as a little balance. So we're going to shift into our right leg, bringing our left knee to our chest. Kind of squeezing knee into our chest, standing tall. We're just going to practice a little kick back. So again, you can have your arms out where you need to. Take an inhale. Then exhale, extend that left leg long, bring your chest forward. Trying to balance on our right leg. Inhale, swing that knee back up, find that control. Exhale, extend. Inhale, back up. It's a test of our balance. Stability on our right leg, right side. Stand tall. Use your exhale. Use your inhale. Two more if you can. Come back with that left knee to your chest. We're going to step those left toes and heels long behind us. Press down through that back foot. Straighten both legs. Hands can be on our hips. Tabletop the spine, reaching the head forward like you're halfway lift. Maybe hands even come onto that right thigh, long, flat back. Then if you want to start to walk those hands further down. If for your fingertips to touch the floor, you're really curving your spine. You're actually going to shorten your hamstrings by doing that. So keep your hands maybe up on your legs and think of lengthening both your back and your legs. We're going to stay at 3 to 4 more breaths. If your hands are down on the floor, start to walk them back up your leg. You can bend that right knee as we come up. We're going to spin all the way open. Turn those left toes out even more. Start to bend into that left knee to sink your hips down, finding a little side lunge. You might have to kind of walk yourself, your feet back towards the center to settle into that left leg. Maybe see if you can start to press yourself back up. Turn back to the front. Big step, bring your feet back together. We'll step into our left leg, bringing our right knee to our chest, just squeezing that knee up, engaging the core, long spine. When you're ready, you can start that kick back. Extend that right leg long behind you, head comes forward. Inhale, squeeze the knee back to your chest, core engagement. Send that leg long, holding yourself strong on the left leg. Extending as we exhale. Draw that knee back up. A couple more. Extend, lengthen. Inhale, maybe try about 2 more with your breath. Little balance. Bringing your right knee back to your chest when you're ready. Right toes, heels, step back. Press that heel into the ground, then straighten both legs. Hands on our hips. Top of the head coming forward, long, flat back. And if you can bring hands maybe to that left thigh, think of your halfway lift. If you want to take that stretch further, but again, if fingertips come down, we really start to fold, shortening the low back, shortening through the hamstrings. So instead, stay up higher, hold yourself long. Take about 3 to 4 breaths. If your hands were down, you can kind of bend your front knee. As you walk your hands back up, we're going to turn all the way open into those right toes. Start to bend over to that right side. Bring the hands and hips down. If as you come over, you need to kind of walk and scoot yourself back towards the center. And then find your side lunge. You see if you can kind of press into your legs to kind of shift, turn all the way back up, bring your feet together. Standing tall, we'll just bring our hands to our low back. Press the hips forward, a little bit of glute engagement, lifting our chin and chest. Drawing elbows, shoulder blades together. Keeping our glutes engaged as we just stand tall. Release the arms, top of our head, chin to our chest, knees soft, rolling all the way down. At the bottom, you can bend the knees to take a seat. So you can either just cross your right leg on top of your left, have your left leg long, hug that right knee in. If you want to bend that bottom knee, so you're kind of stacking your knees, hips are flat. Or you can move into a double pigeon. You're going to try to just have that right leg on top. Maybe bump that left shin forward and just let that right knee start to drop. Think of your ankle, top ankle on your knee. So if your leg is too far on the inside, we're actually rolling our ankle. So we're going to try to keep it straight. Think of it past your knee. Feet are flexed. Again, if that's too much, feel free to take the other version where that foot is down. Or crossing, keeping bottom leg long. We're just going to let the arms cross the body first. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, maybe you start to twist a little bit more. Roll that right shoulder back. Find one more inhale here. And as we exhale, we're just going to unwind, coming back to the center. Then you can begin to cross your arms, go the opposite way, easy counter twist. On our next exhale, coming back to the center. If you have that double pigeon, feel free to keep your legs there. Start to fold forward. If you had just your knees or that bottom leg long, you can bend your knees to your chest, kind of finding a seated figure 4. If that's uncomfortable, feel free to come all the way onto your back. Stay there. Whatever variation on our backs, seated figure 4 or that double pigeon. Staying about 6 to 8 breaths. We'll start to make our way out, coming back up to a seat. Extend both legs out in front and give them a little bit of a shake. Or plant the feet, the windshield wiper, the knees. We'll begin to take that the other side. Right leg can stay long, left foot crossing on top. Or bend that bottom knee, stacking at our knees. Hips are both flat. Or bump that bottom foot out a little bit. You know, just stacking your ankle on top. So your foot is past your quad and past your knee. Foot are flexed. Wherever we are, just let the arms cross the body first to the left. Then we can begin to take that full twist. Roll that left shoulder open, sitting tall. We'll take one more inhale. As we exhale, unwind, come back to the front first, neutral spine. And letting the arms cross towards the right, counter twist and open. Roll the right shoulder back. The next exhale, unwind back to the front, taking either that supine figure four, seated figure four, keeping those double pigeons, and folding. As we settle in, about 6 to 8 breaths here. And then wherever we are, we can start to make our way back out. Feel free to stay on your back and just kind of shake it out. Or if you're seated, shake out the legs. And wherever you are, just settle. Stay seated on your back. Maybe fold forward. Just closing out class of 5. Just nice, easy breaths. Come back into your body, back into your breath. Inhale, nice big expansion. Full exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 3, maybe open mouth exhale, big inhale. Exhale. Last 2, inhale. And exhale. Final breath together, big inhale. And full exhale. Great work, everybody. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time. Stay well.